It's Saturday night main event. Hello, everybody. Welcome to It's Real to Us, the wrestling show. I'm Anthony the Mark, and today I'm going to be giving you my Saturday night main event predictions. We have 4 matches. All of them look super fun. Maybe the card is a little bit predictable, but that doesn't mean the show can't be awesome. Go ahead and look at Backlash, where we're just coming from. Everybody said that was the most predictable show in years. But what happened? We got a banger of a card, and maybe the same will be true for Saturday night main event. So let's go ahead and jump right on in and talk about everything using our head, our heart, and I guess that's about it. Let's start with RTruth going up against his childhood hero, John Cena. Oh my God, this is heart-wrenching. Imagine you having to fight your childhood hero. Would be like me having to fight Derek Jeter. I couldn't do it, and that's what RTruth is having to go through, despite the fact that RTruth is older than John Cena. You feel for RTruth. He has to beat some sense into John Cena. That's what he has said himself he needs to do. He's got to make John remember hustle, loyalty, respect. Do it for them kids, John. That's what RTruth is hoping to accomplish this Saturday at Saturday Night Main Event. But I do not think that is going to happen. I see this match going one of 2 ways. John Cena is going to beat RTruth relatively easy, could even be a squash match, and then he is going to make RTruth bleed. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. John Cena makes you bleed your own blood, RTruth. Cena, mega heel, becomes even more of a mega heel because he takes out the lovable, comedical RTruth. Now, if I'm wrong, I think it would go in this direction. RTruth just is getting beat on the entire match. And then maybe somebody, Cena's next challenger perhaps, after RTruth, comes out and distracts John Cena to the point where RTruth is able to roll John Cena up and shock everybody. Remember, the title isn't on the line here. So I think we're allowed to be in our heads in this match and say, oh, maybe RTruth can win because the title isn't on the line. If the title was on the line, then it was obvious that John Cena was going to beat RTruth. But because it's not, maybe, just maybe, RTruth gets a little help from somebody. I don't know exactly who. Like I said, maybe it could be John Cena's next challenger. And he wins the match, RTruth. Could it be? Can he pull up the upset? I'm not picking that. I'm taking John Cena in a squash victory. He is going to destroy RTruth and be propelled even more as the mega heel of the company going forward. Okay, next let's talk about Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre inside a steel cage. If you have been keeping up with this Drew McIntyre, Damian Priest storyline feud for the last handful of months, you know one thing is certain. Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre deliver every single time. Their street fight at WrestleMania was absolutely incredible. Then you go ahead and look at Backlash. Their spots in the Fatal 4-Way, especially against each other, were insane. So how can we possibly top what we've already seen from Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest? You got to put him inside a steel cage. And as for who I'm predicting to win this match, I am going to go with Drew McIntyre. I think that we need to push Drew towards a title picture, whether that's the main title picture or maybe the United States Championship picture against Jacob Fatu. They've had a couple of interactions lately, and I think that they could have an incredible match. Drew McIntyre needs this win. Damian Priest doesn't feel like he has a whole lot of direction following this match. I could maybe see him doing something with LA Knight. I could see them tagging together. I think they have some unique chemistry that we saw recently. And if Damian is to win this match, then what are we going to continue having Drew and Damian Priest fight? They've been at each other's throats, like I said, since WrestleMania. This feels like a moment that we can put this feud to rest definitively. So give me McIntyre. Okay, next I want to talk about the match I'm most excited for, and that is a tag team match between Bron Breakker and Seth Rollins versus CM Punk and Sami Zayn. And the reason I am so excited for this match is because this is where I think we are going to find out who the third member of Seth Rollins' group is. There are so many different options on who it could be. I'm only going to mention one because I'm going to manifest this. I want this to happen so bad because he is one of the most talented performers in the WWE today. He is one of the most organically over superstars there is on the planet today. His name is Karrion Kross. Karrion Kross has earned more minutes, and if you put him with Seth Rollins and Bron Breakker, that is the ultimate sink or swim moment. We can really find out if Karrion Kross is as good as the internet and he claimed to be. I believe he is that good, so let's go ahead and give him a little bit of direction. Right now, he's sitting on the sideline. Let's have him be the X factor. Seth Rollins and Bron Breakker win because of Karrion Kross. And as for Sami Zayn and CM Punk, they are bulletproof. They will be 100% fine, and they'll continue to fight moving forward. A lot of people have thrown the idea of Sami Zayn turning heel on CM Punk in this match. In my opinion, doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Sami's actions over the last handful of months don't point to him turning against CM Punk. If he's going to turn against anybody, it's going to be Jey Uso. So I don't think Sami Zayn turns. I think Sami Zayn eats the pin. All right, so I have Karrion Kross helping Seth Rollins and Bron Breakker pick up a win over CM Punk and Sami Zayn. But what do you think about not only this prediction, all of my predictions? Make sure you sound off in the comments. Do you think Kross is a good fit? Do you think it's going to be an Austin Theory or maybe a Becky Lynch even? Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments, all of your bold takes. And if you haven't, hit that subscribe button because It's Real to Us produces some really unique and entertaining wrestling content. So if you're a wrestling fan, you'll fit right in. Okay, and in what I think will be the main event, you have Logan Paul challenging for the World Heavyweight Championship against main event Jey Uso. Can I get a 4 letters? One word. Yeet. That is so much fun. I'm probably going to do it another 2 or 3 times before this video ends. If you are not a Jey Uso fan, if you think he is subpar in the ring, if you do not like his character, let me just say one thing. I get it. But I freaking love Jey Uso. I am so happy he has been able to break away not only from the tag team division, but his bloodline and step out and be his own man. And he is arguably the most over babyface in the company. Every single time he comes out, the people are yeeting for 10 minutes and maybe another extra 2, grand total of 12 because he's got to hit my music again. I get if you don't like Jey Uso, but I'm a fan, so I'm going to be rooting for him in this match against Logan Paul. And I think Logan is a great challenger for Jey. I know some people will probably disagree, but Logan is a 100% bona fide star who is going to pull the best out of Jey Uso, hopefully, in terms of an in-ring match. And he can take a loss. I think Logan is a great heel for this match. Jey Uso has not had a definitive, successful title defense since becoming champion. He needs to put those whispers of him not being able to defend the gold to rest, and he can do that perfectly against Logan Paul. Logan is one of the most despised, despicable, villainous heels in all of WWE, and everyone, maybe with the exception of a couple people who are diehard Logan Paul fans, wants to see him get super kicked, splashed, speared, and most importantly, pinned. So I'm taking Jey Uso in case you haven't been able to tell, but Logan Paul has knocked out Jey Uso 4 times. So would I be shocked if Jey lost the title? Yes, I would be 100% shocked. I don't think it's Logan's time. I think he will be a champion one day. But for now, this match feels like a way to propel Jey Uso to a WrestleMania rematch against Gunther at the Monday Night Raw after Money in the Bank. So again, give me yeet over Logan Paul. So those are my Saturday night main event predictions. What did you think? Did you agree with anything I have to say? Did you disagree with most of what I had to say? Do you think I'm very smart? Do you think I'm a stupid idiot who belongs on the list of Jericho? Let me know all about it in the comments below. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button because It's Real to Us is super entertaining. And I think you're going to like a lot of the content we put out moving forward. Okay, guys, I'm Anthony the Mark. Thank you for watching.